Yes!
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the plug?
Meow. Goo goo gaga.
Hey, welcome to Old School. Professor Mikey here. Now, about once a year, when Professor Mikey gets overloaded by projects and time tripping, human flight is possible. You must focus on the negative spaces. I know I heard that somewhere.
Believe it or not, human flight without the use of mechanical instruments is possible. You must focus on the neutral spaces, between the atoms to flow. The alleviation of all suffering is plausible. If we do not desire more of what we do not have.
We revisit the early sessions of Old School when each episode included about 4 songs and ran around 15 minutes. Now that I'm told by the experts that podcast attention spans run about 45 seconds, I should be seeing the errors of my ways. Still, I hang on to the fantasy that listeners and audio explorers alike enjoy hearing whole songs, even though every top 40 hit or underground classic may hit the 3-minute mark or even stretch into the unknown that comes with 7-minute plus tunes. Remember, Alan Shepard's first spaceflight was just 15 minutes 22 seconds, 2 minutes shorter than Iron Butterfly's In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. Anyway, the original text that accompanied these early episodes are included below, and you'll hear them in the podcast, and you can find those shows online at professormikey.substack.com, or you can just keep listening. I think you'll enjoy this foursome. It includes LA Garage, London prog rock, Memphis soul, original blues that inspired Led Zeppelin, excursions into the unknown, and the Banshee Bop from a St. Patrick's Day jukebox. That's the long and short of Professor Mikey's Preschool in the Old School, episodes 11 through 14, where the past is always a blast.
I'm number 1.
Most to live, anyone to live. They don't need anything to survive. Contemplating nature, they become infinite. Riding the seasons, they ascend without co-pilot.
The Standells from Los Angeles will always be remembered for taking their garage sound all the way to number 1 on the pop charts. Here's the Standells from their first album, and Sometimes Good Guys Don't Wear White.
I'm a poor boy born in a rubble, and some say my manners is the best, and some of my friends, yeah, they've been in real trouble, and some say I'm no better than the rest, but tell your mama and your papa, sometimes yeah. I'm just a kid. You think those guys in white collar better than I am, baby? Then flake off. You don't think this long hair? Get yourself a crew cut, baby.
Old School, Curved Air emerged on the prog rock scene in London in 1969 when members of the band Sisyphus added female singer Sonia Christina Linwood. They took their name from a Terry Riley composition, A Rainbow in Curved Air. The vocals were the last step in their puzzle, but a very big part of their sound was the sonic violin antics of Darrell Way. The band officially lasted from 1970 to 1976, but time has not been particularly kind to this one. One of the reasons could be sloppy remasters of their CDs. With that in mind, we go back to the original vinyl from 1972 and hear a forgotten masterpiece from Curved Air's second album, Backstreet Love.
Summer's coming, time to dream a day away, and she's so sunny is the girl you met today. Will she make it? Can she take it? Like to try love, such a shy ragged back street, leaning on the wall. She weaves a story of her life before it all. Did she give love? Could she feel love? Did she find love? Was it real love? Where's your smile today? Did she let you try to see? She didn't mean to make you feel so sad. Ragged back street, sitting on a wall. She tells of men that she knew before it all. When she made love, she tried to find love. When she gives love, she will find summer's coming, time to dream the day away, and she's so sunny is the girl you met today. Will she make it? Can she take it? Like to try love, such a shy love. Where's your smile today? Did she let you try to see? She didn't mean to make you feel so sad.
Mikey with you on Old School. Thanks for listening. The Bar-Kays were a Memphis soul group that began life as an instrumental group, then faced the solemn task of rebuilding after a major tragedy. 4 members of the original group died in the plane crash that also claimed the life of Otis Redding in December of 1967. Trumpeter Ben Cauley survived the crash. Bassist James Alexander missed the flight completely. Those two assembled a group that would back Isaac Hayes on his album Hot Buttered Soul. Cauley and his new guitarist Michael Tolles also played on the Shaft soundtrack, which brings us to this cut recorded Christmas Day 1971 with singer Larry Dodson. One of the great sequels from soul history. Here's the Bar-Kays and Son of Shaft.
I'm the son of a bitch.
This is Professor Mikey. Old school is out.
Hey, how's it going? Professor Mikey here. We're going to try something different for a change today on Retrofit's Old School. The 3 songs we're going to listen to can all be found on the first Led Zeppelin album, the one with the fabulous Hindenburg exploding cover. Jimmy Page loved to update his favorite songs and grind them through the Zeppelin lens. Up next are some of the earliest examples of Led Zeppelin discovering gold. Enjoy.
One of the amazing things that happens when you spend a lot of time in the old school detention hall is that you find songs that you always assumed were originals were in fact covers. Take this scorcher from Led Zeppelin's first album. That's right, the walkin' in the park everyday knockout punch from Robert Plant actually had its beginnings in a little-known UK R&B tune, the only thing released by The Plebs back in 1964. Stranger still, it's a traditional folk song recorded 2 years before that by Joan Baez. Well, anyway, today we get it post-Joni and pre-Robert Plant. The Plebs and Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You.
Babe, I'm gonna leave you. You know I'm gonna leave you. Leave you when our summertime, summer comes a-rolling. Leave you when our summer comes along. I'm gonna leave. Babe, that highway's calling. Can you hear that highway calling? Calling me to travel on out westward. Calling me to travel on alone. I'm gonna leave. Babe, I got to ramble. You know I got to ramble. Why my feet keep going down and I got to follow. My feet keep going down alone. I'm gonna leave. Babe, I'd like to stay here. You know I'd like to stay here. But my feet keep going down that highway. My feet keep going down alone. I'm gonna leave. Oh, baby, I'm gonna leave you. Yeah, baby, I'm gonna leave you. Oh, yeah, baby.
Mikey with you. This is Old School. Left-handed blues guitarist Otis Rush left his hometown of Philadelphia, Mississippi when he was 14 years old. He headed straight for the south side of Chicago, where he began playing in small clubs and working on the Legend. In 1956, he was all of 21 when he signed with the Cobra label, where he stayed for 3 years until the label went bankrupt. Rush's career went strong until a stroke sidelined him in 2004. British blues took a major page from the Otis Rush book. You can hear him in Eric Clapton and certainly in Led Zeppelin. Here he is from that first Cobra album, 1956, with a song that went to number 5 on the R&B charts. Otis Rush and the original I Can't Quit You, Babe.
Well, I can't quit you, babe. But I got to put you down for a while. Well, you know I can't quit you, babe. But I got to put you down for a while. Messed up my happy home, babe. Made me mistreat my only child. Yes, you know I love you, babe. My love for you I could never hide. I can never hide. Yes, you know I love you, baby. Well, you just my heart desire. Well, I'm so tired I could cry. Just lay down and die. Oh, I'm so tired I could cry. Ooh, I could just lay down and die. Yes, you know you baby. Ooh, you know you my desire.
Willie Dixon's song You Shook Me got covered twice in 1969. Once by the Jeff Beck Group featuring Rod Stewart.
You know you shook me.
And another time on the debut album from Led Zeppelin.
You know you shook me.
Willie Dixon was 54 at the time and enjoyed the royalties, which were much more than the time it was covered in 1962. Here's that version featuring Muddy Waters. You Shook Me on Old School.
You know you shook me, baby. You shook me all night long. You know you shook me, baby. You shook me all night long. Oh, you kept on shaking me, darling. Oh, you messed up my happy home. You know you moves me, baby, just like a hurricane. You know you moves me, baby, just like a hurricane. Oh, you know you move me, darling, just like an earthquake move the land. Oh, sometime I wonder what my poor wife and child go do. Oh, sometime I wonder what my poor wife and child go do. You made me mistreat them, darling. Whoa, I'm madly in love with you. You know you shook me, baby. You shook me all night long.
Shades of Led Zeppelin, that was kind of fun. We heard a group called the Plebs doing Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, like we never heard it before. I Can't Quit, you came from Otis Rush, and You Shook Me from the fabulous Muddy Waters. This podcast is produced for educational purposes. We're also on Spotify right now, so just go to Spotify and search Retrofit, and the one that's by Professor Mikey, that's the one you want to click, and it'll update for you every week. Any and all music heard in this program resides within the public domain or is used within the guidelines of fair use provided for in Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Old School is brought to you by Retrofit. That's my private newsletter. Thanks for listening. You can get a free subscription anytime at retrofit.substack.com. Join me next time.
This is Professor Mikey. Old School is out.
Hey, Professor Mikey here. Welcome to a special edition of Old School, even though school is officially out for this fabulous holiday. In my research, I came across a St. Patrick's Day jukebox, which has just been visited by a rack jobber dressed in green. The rack jobber was the guy who serviced the vending machines, the comic book displays, and the jukeboxes. Today, he's left us with some Them without Van Morrison, some Van Morrison without Them, some Johnny Cash, some Johnny Lennon, and a few other surprises that shine like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Have a safe, thoughtful, and joyous St. Patrick's Day. Let's put a quarter in it. Come on.
The Belfast Gypsies sounded like the Irish group Them with good reason. Brothers Jackie, the organist, and Pat, the drummer Macaulay, had been along for that band's string of successes that spotlighted lead singer Van Morrison. Now, somehow, after Them, they hooked up with LA producer Kim Fowley in London in 1966 and formed a band that would be producing one album with the confusing title, Them Belfast Gypsies. Leave it to Fowley to take things one step weirder. The lead-off song on the album is one he co-wrote with Macaulay. Imagine a sequel to a song about a girl who is perhaps the most famous name in all of garage. From 1967, Don't Even Think About Waking Up, The Belfast Gypsies, and Gloria's Dream.
So proud. All everybody's going round and round. Yeah, round and round. Round and round. Yeah, round and round. Yeah, round and round. Yeah, round and round. Round and shut all windows. Shut all the doors. I gather around in a circle. Nobody shake the floor. 'Cause we're all going round and round. Yeah, 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 round, round, round. Yeah, round and round. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're all going round and round. Yeah, round, round, round and round. Round,
Hush now.
What happened to radio since 1996?
Hush now.
It's just gone down the tubes.
Hush now. Hush now.
Thanks for listening to the St. Patrick's Day Jukebox on Old School on Retrofit from 1973. The album Veeden Fleece. This is Van Morrison.
Lyndon Arden stole the high life. What one hand tied behind his back. Loved the morning sun and whiskey. Ran like water in his veins. Loved to go to church on Sunday, even though he was a drinking man. when the boys came to San Francisco, they were looking for his life. But they found out while they were drinking, met them face to face outside. Keep their heads off with the hats. Lord, he was a drinking man. And when somebody tried to get above him, he just took the law into his own hands. Lending on and style the highlights, and he put his finger through the glass. He had heard all the stories many, many times before, and he did not care no more to ask. And he loved the little children like they were his very own. You said someday it may get lonely. Now he's living with a gun.
On Sunday, January 30th, 1972, in an incident since known as Bloody Sunday, 14 people were killed and 13 others wounded by British paratroopers after a Northern Ireland Civil Rights Association march in the Bogside area of the city of Londonderry, Northern Ireland. Many witnesses, including bystanders and journalists, claim that those shot were all unarmed. That summer, John Lennon wrote a song about it and put it on his most political album ever, sometime in New York City. Here's John and Yoko with Sunday Bloody Sunday on Old School.
You
the summertime is coming, and the leaves are sweetly turning, and the wild mountain thyme blooms across the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If you will not go with me, I will surely find another to pull wild mountain thyme all across the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all across the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? We'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all across the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go?
Here's the late Johnny Cash at 70 with a song written in 1913 by Fred Weatherly.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses fallen. It's you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But if you come and all the flowers are dying, and I am dead, as dead I will may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me. And I will know, though soft ye tread above me, and then my grave will richer, sweeter be. And you'll bend down tell me that you love me, and I will rest in peace until you come to me.
We just ran out of quarters, but it's all right. A little taste of Ireland from the St. Patrick's Day jukebox.
Stick him in the scupper with a hose pipe on him. Stick him in the scupper with a hose pipe on him. Stick him in the scupper with a hose pipe on him early in the morning. Way hey and up your raises, way hey and up your raises, way hey and up your raises early in the morning. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter early in
Remember, you can subscribe for free or for whatever anytime at retrofit.substack.com. 4 songs today that have really nothing to do with each other, but they're just so great. And I hadn't heard them so long, and you may have never heard them, so get ready. The Elliot Murphy tune is very Dylan-esque, but oh man, I just get up and start throwing things when I hear Last of the Rock Stars. Following that, we've got Judy Sill, who did not live a long and happy life, but made some wonderful music. Her song, The Vigilante. And then a little good protest music. Most of the protest music is against the Vietnam War when you're looking back in the retro days, and this one's no exception. Pete Seeger was supposed to be on the Smothers Brothers. I'll tell you the story of that later. But the song you wanted to sing was called Waist Deep in the Big Muddy, and it's about a commander of soldiers, and he's wanting to march them right into a big mud hole, and they know they're not going to survive that. And everybody thought, ooh, is he really talking about Lyndon Johnson? Is he really talking about Vietnam? Well, duh. He was. And after the Pete Seeger live performance, we're off to Chicago to hear Gene Chandler, the guy that recorded Duke of Earl. What a song, Rainbow. And if you want to hear a crowd that's lost control right from the get-go, stick around for the last song from Gene Chandler. Okay, I think I'm ready to push a few buttons and put the headphones on and enjoy yourself. Remember, you can hear the podcast on Apple now as well as Spotify. Go over there and listen and like it and share it and all that good stuff. Because this isn't the destination, this is just the journey. Professor Mikey with you on Old School, taking you back to 1973 and Elliot Murphy's premiere album. Elliot's still around. He lives in Paris with his wife and son. He published a novel in the last 2 years, and over time he's recorded 24 albums, and a lot of people still never heard of him. Here's the very first song, one of the great ones of all time. Elliot Murphy, Last of the Rock Stars on Old School.
Naked telephone poles can't describe the way I'm feeling. outside.
Today we're going back to 1973, the second album from Judy Sill, the star-crossed artist that was the first person ever signed by Asylum Records before the Eagles and before Jackson Browne. Newly remastered, this is The Vigilante on Old School.
I see the vigilante watching in the deep of the night. I always find him where his heart is. He's fighting the good fight. He smells the scent of trouble and prepares to leave. He's got his eyes on the horizon, reaching higher. He's got his eyes on the horizon, his boots on his feet. Stranded at the crossroads, it was dismal and gray. When I asked him for directions, he showed me the good way. And if the sky is swirling still, his pace never swerves, because his heart is always faithful, reaching higher. You know his heart is always faithful to the captain he serves. So when the storm of deception is rounding the bend, you know the vigilante's watching, he won't let it in. Though I have seen him climb mountains with so heavy a load, he always lends a helping hand and he walks on the good road. It often makes me wonder how he wins with such ease, but then he keeps his vigil constant, he's aiming to please. So when illusions approach and danger is nigh, you know the vigilante's watching, he won't let it pass. Fight the fiercest foe until his forces divide, 'cause he's the fairest of them all and he chooses the good side. So when the tempters tease and try to make him unsure, you know the fires of war are burning, reaching higher. You know the fires of war are burning, but his weapons are pure. So when the clouds of confusion keep creeping to view, you know the vigilante's watching, he won't let him through. I see the vigilante watching in the deep of the night. I always find him where his heart is, he's fighting the good fight. He smells the scent of trouble and prepares to leave. He's got his eyes on the horizon, reaching higher. He's got his eyes on the horizon, his boots on his feet. He's watching 24 hours a day.
Okay, let's take care of these knuckleheads and get back to school.
Today, a song that was banned once upon a time. Pete Seeger, the great folk singer who'd been with the Weavers early on, was scheduled to make an appearance on the Smothers Brothers in the 1970s, but the network wouldn't let him sing what he wanted to sing. The song was called Waist Deep in the Big Muddy, a song about soldiers in World War II. The networks feared that the connotations about LBJ and Vietnam were a little too strong. So here's the song they wouldn't let Pete Seeger sing on television. Waist Deep in the Big Muddy on Old School.
It was back in 1942, I was a member of a good platoon. We were on maneuvers in Louisiana one night by the light of the moon. The captain told us to ford a river, that's how it all begun. We were knee-deep in the big muddy, the big fool said to push on. Well, the sergeant said, sir, are you sure this is the best way back to the base? Sergeant, go on, I've forded this river about a mile above this place. It'll be a little soggy, but just keep slogging, we'll soon be on dry ground. We were waist deep in the big muddy, the big fool said to push on. Well, the sergeant said, sir, with all this equipment, no man will be able to swim. Sergeant, don't be nervous, Nellie, the captain said to him. All we need is a little determination. Men, follow me, I'll lead on. We were neck deep in the big muddy, the big fool said to push on. Well, all at once the moon clouded over, we heard a gurgling cry. A few seconds later, the captain's helmet was all that floated by. The sergeant said, turn around, men, I'm in charge from now on. And we just made it out of the big muddy with the captain dead and gone. We stripped and dived and found his body stuck in the old quicksand. I guess he didn't know that the water was deeper than the place he'd once before been. Another stream had joined the big muddy about a half mile from where we'd gone. We were lucky to escape from the big muddy when the big fool said to push on. Well, I'm not going to point any moral, I'll leave that for yourself. Maybe you're still walking, you're still talking, you'd like to keep your health. But every time I read the paper, them old feelings come on. We're waist deep in the big muddy, the big fool says to push on. Waist deep, neck deep, soon even a tall man will be over his head. We're waist deep in the big muddy, the big fool says to push on.
Yeah, there's always one senior who has to be the badass.
We know Gene Chandler for his great song Duke of Earl, but here's a live performance from Chicago in the late 60s that's going to knock your socks off. Gene Chandler's Rainbow on Old School.
That time at the Regal, young man went out and made a name for himself. Has been on every record-breaking show in the Regal Theater in the last 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, the star of our show, how about a nice warm round of applause to welcome Mr. Gene Chandler.
Thank you so very much.
I'm down on my knees. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Please listen to my plea. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I'm looking up above. Oh yes, up above. Pray for your love. Please stop this rainbow. Come on now, baby, and stop this rainbow. And I know the things I've done you was wrong. I'm asking you to give me one more chance, just a one more chance to prove to you that I know I was wrong. And I realize now, baby, and I realize now, baby, that love only comes once, and when it comes, you better grab. 'Cause it may not come no more. And I'm asking you, baby, 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 I'm asking you, to me, baby. You look so good this evening, baby. Sometimes when I look out at you, baby, I feel like I just wanna reach out. I just wanna reach out. I wanna reach out, baby. I just wanna reach out. I wanna reach out and and I just want to ask you one thing, baby. And I just want to ask you one thing, baby. I just want to ask you one thing. I just want to ask you one thing. I just want to ask you one thing. One thing, baby. I want you stop this rainbow in my
This is Professor Mikey. Old School is out. Old School number 14 was Last of the Rock Stars from Elliot Murphy. The Vigilante was from an album called Heart Food by Judy Sill. If you punch that album up, you won't be disappointed. What a great record. Pete Seeger, live performance of Waist Deep in the Big Muddy, and also another live performance from Gene Chandler and Rainbow. This podcast, produced for educational purposes. Any and all music heard in this program resides within the public domain, or it's used within the guidelines of fair use that's provided for in Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Old School brought to you by Retrofit, private newsletter. I'm Professor Mikey. Thanks for listening. You can also hear us on Apple, and you can hear us on Spotify, and you can hear us on Stitcher, and tune in, and however you get your podcast. I'd appreciate your support. Join me next time when Retrofit presents Old School.
Everybody at school thinks I'm a freaking idiot because of you.
Whatever, man.